Coming back to yesterday's session, I hope like everyone install their new org by using the link. Oh, sorry, I forgot to send you the document, right? My God. Let me ping you the link here itself, and I will not forget these things. This is the link, right? So you can copy this and don't try now this because we are in session, so I don't want to. You can concentrate here now, but I will send these documents and PPT today itself. Like first PPT, Excel, and everything. I will be taking care to send itself. Okay, so yesterday we were discussing on end-to-end flow and we created one of the code, right? So that code we processed till the let me go back to power of CPU. So we discussed till quoting, and then we are going to start on order and contract and then subscription, right? So forget about this scenario, I will say, because we already discussed order and contract for end-to-end functionality. But do you want me to proceed with this order and contract now? Because these are the mandatory things for now, and then we can, otherwise let's complete that transaction. I don't want to go. This is the opportunity that we created yesterday, and if you open the code from this opportunity, we added a couple of products there, right? So we added two products here, right? Two product from non-internet antivirus. This is my bundle and two product inside that. So we discussed this quoting side. So once we done with the code, what is the use of code I discussed yesterday? That is, use of code is to add products and give the discounts and apply some pricing, and then you can submit this code for approval. So I'm not submitting this now because we have separate session for that. So we will discuss separately how to submit this for approval. So once I submit this approval, this code will not generate any order till we approve this particular code. So it will create approvals for you. So if you go here, so you can see I have not installed that package yet. So, but I will install that and will explain that how to submit this for approval. We can use standard approval process from admin Salesforce admin side, but right now I don't want to go to that. There are multiple things we have to discuss as part of coming session, generate document, and multiple buttons are there, preview document, refresh prices. So we'll come back to that. So why we want to, I just want to explain you end-to-end flow in next 10 minutes, whatever remaining part, and then we can start with the actual syllabus. So you will submit this code for approval. It will take legal approval, finance approval. If the discount is greater than 50k 50%, it will generate uh, uh, different approvals, and once that is approved, it will, we need to add automation that your status should change to approved, right? So you can see your status as draft, in review, denied, presented, accepted, and rejected. So if it is denied, that means approval is denied. If it is approved, then it is approved. I mean, those part we can discuss later. Don't worry about what is status, but once it is approved, I will check this order checkbox. So what this order checkbox will do, it will create order for your code. So this order checkbox, we will be adding all the automations as part of mini project. You will see like we need to add all this automation actually. The code should be approved. Once all pending approvals are approved, all these things are there. Uh, but if you go today on that scenario, you will be totally confused. But this is the checkbox. Just keep in mind, every code has this checkbox, order checkbox. Check it manually if you want to create order. But if you think from the sales side, sales rep side, you need to add automation. Once your status is approved, it will automatically check. No one will go and manually check. So we can add that automation later on. So once that is done, it will create order for you. So if you go to the order, what is the use of order? Order is something we are using for billing purpose, or we can integrate this data to Oracle system. This is the order which we can use from starting this, and this is the order amount, and I can see all the details on order. My account name, what is the order type, it is new order or amendment or any other, and I can see few other state fields blank. I'm not populating that. Auto start date, billing day of month. So these are the some fields. What is the amount for that particular order? So all these things are there. Shipping address, billing address. These things are copied from code itself. So all these fields will be copied from code, and this order will be created. On order, the second thing is like all the products from your code will sync to the order. That is ordered products. So let me show you one of the slide actually. So we have this session actually 31 session on end to end, but let me explain you this. So if you take this example, uh, you will understood how this will go. So for example, you have quote, you added 3 products. Each product, it will create single quote line. First product, one quote line. another product, another quote line, third product, it will create another quote lines. And once you check the ordered checkbox, it will create order. So order will copy all the data from quote, and this quote line will sync to order product, second to second order product, and third to third order product. And once we close this order, it will go to create contract. This contract will fetch data from order, and contract, it will have three subscription created. Each subscription means each product from your order. So it's completely linked. Subscription are linked to order product is linked to quote line. So let me go back. So you can see order products here. So once we are done, your status is draft. You can activate that order. So once you activate it, mark as current status. So it will activate. You will see the status is being changed to activated. Okay, your status is changed successfully and your order is ready for activation. Let me come back and answer one questions here. Why we need order here? Why we need order? Two things are there. If you want to send this order to downstream system, we cannot use quote, use order, send it to Oracle system, any RevPro system, revenue calculation. There are multiple things actually you can show. But from Salesforce architecture standpoint, what is the use of order? From Salesforce standpoint, order is basically used to generate invoices. So if you see invoices and contracts, everything, I installed Salesforce billing package as well here. So if you see, I have billing package installed here, Salesforce billing. That is separate discussion, like how billing works. That is not part of CPQ, but I added this package because few billing packages are, I mean, few billing related batches are going on. That's the reason I'm using same org for billing training and CPQ training as well. But just FYI, what is the use of order? If anyone asks you in interview, just tell them like two things: downstream system if you want to send. Otherwise, orders are basically used for invoice generation and then calculating the tax and everything. Okay, so once we're done with the order, I will go ahead and create contract for that. So how to create contract for that? I'm coming back to this. So you need to use contracted checkbox. So if you go to the order, you will see this contracted checkbox. So you should add automation there. Once order is activated, it should automatically check the contracted checkbox. That is the automation we are going to add as part of our mini project. So let me save this. You will see this particular automation we are completing in this order part. Order should get created once quote is fully approved, and you need to update opportunity to close zone, and even we need to create contract and everything here, approvals, and here activate order once order status is says to close, create CPQ contract once order is activated. So all these things are there coming as part of coming sessions. So once order is activated, I checked contracted checkbox and should create a contract for you. So this is the contract. So if I click on contract, is created, and contract, we can see this is my contract. So contract means is similar, right? Let me give you the one real time example. So if you go to the market and for example, you are living outside and if you want to purchase any, not purchase, but if you want to take flat on rent, you are doing that contract between owner and you, right? So that contract is for 1 year, and after 1 year you need to renew that particular contract by using like rent agreement or something like that. Similar process happens in product based company. They are selling these particular products, these two products. Subscription means these products I explained, right? So here this subscription means these products coming from order, it's coming from Portland. So this subscription means these two products from starting today and ending on next year, that is 12-month contract. So contract term means it's 12 months, this is starting and ending. But what will happen after this date, 2nd of February 2022? You need to renew this contract, right? That's the use of contract. So if anyone asks in interview what is the use of contract, then the use of contract is to track all the renewals and amendment, right? So let's take example. As I mentioned, this is starting from this date to end date. After 3rd of uh, February 2022, you need to renew this contract. So how to renew that? I will be explaining how to create renewal and everything as part of our contracting session. We have this renewal contract, amendment, everything is there. So don't want to go to that route now, but just keep in mind, we can use contract for renewal and amendment purpose. Is it clear, everyone? Is there any question? Because that is the end-to-end flow I'm discussing, and then we can actually start on the, this is the subscription till subscription we explain. But don't worry, we are discussing everything once we start with CPQ contracting session. So contracting session is obviously telling most of the things from amendment business, renewal business, I will be discussing as part of these contracting services. Okay, so that will be the session in next week, or maybe let's see how we goes, how we go, and then we can complete on that. Okay, I'm just